Hey, it's me, and yes, this is my first video back from the hellish year 2024, and I'm covering my mouth right now because my skin is dry as hell, and like my mouth, not even like the skin around my mouth just looks dry as fuck and chapped as fuck. I just got done washing my face. I haven't put on my skincare products yet, but I just want to start the video off by asking, which pants do I wear? So it's like cold as fuck where I live right now. It's literally like 20 degrees. That's why I'm wearing like a fat ass zip up sweater, and I want to wear like sweats, but I can't. Okay, this is more like a cream color. I don't know if you can see. I'm sure you can see. I can see it on here. But this is like more of a cream color, and I don't know whether or not this will go well with either this one or, okay, obviously your mind's gonna go to like, obviously these, because you know they match better with this. But it's like, I don't know. Like, obviously, yeah, they're fucking cute, but like, look from the side. Oh wait, they don't look bad from the side. Whatever. There used to be like something wrong with the knees, but anyways, like, yeah, there's like a good combination of colors, but like, doesn't the red look more different and like more unique? Like, come on. Ooh, okay, let's actually start the video. And if you want to know what shoes I'm wearing these, and I think this will just like really match and complement the colors. Like, look, like it's a vibe. Okay, also hopefully this is not a short video because it's 8 something right now, and I have to be out the door by like 9:05. So it should be a long video. Okay, like, honestly, today is going to be a good day because I say it is, but like, I'm just thinking about how it's like literally 20 degrees outside, and this is like the second day of us being in Trump's country. Like, no, and sorry to like mention him like at the start of the video, but it's just like I'm just like thinking, it's like, like waking up in Trump's country in 20-degree weather. No. It's reminding me of that video of Natalie being like,
"You do not want to get in trouble out here. This is Trump, everything, and the sheriff lives next door."
Like, literally, that's how it is from now on. Like, oh my fucking god. And plus, that motherfucker will pay for his sins real soon. Best believe. I have a question that needs to be answered. It needs to be answered now. Does anyone else get like they start to get a headache, or they just start getting so irritated by the smell of like car leather? And what I mean car leather, I mean like by like that newly freshly bought car leather. Like recently my mom has bought a new car, because I just can't handle the smell. Like, it just smells so, it doesn't smell putrid, it just has a like really artificial leathery smell that I just can't fucking handle. And for some reason, like, the toxicity of that fucking leather or whatever the hell, no, you know what it is? It's all the processing that leather has gone through, and like that aura like radiates off of it, and like that becomes the smell, and it's just so, I don't know, it's just so disgusting. Like, they need to like spray it with like something before, or like wash it out at the last, you know, step of fucking processing to get that like nasty, just, I don't even know how to describe the smell, just to get that strong leathery smell out, because it just literally bothers my head. And I asked my mom, I was like, when is it gonna leave? And she was like, over time. And I was like, no, it needs to leave now. So the clips that I was recording that you just saw had to be cut short, because I did actually fucking realize that my ass did not have that much time to, you know, make a video and talk and record while doing skincare. So I just continued recording the next day, like the next morning. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, you guys, so we're back. No, but I was thinking, I was like, we low-key need to bring back like medieval times and like live in castles and palaces again. And you want to know why? Because number one, it's just fucking pretty, and number two, it's just like, after a long hard day of whatever the fuck I'm doing, I just want to come back to somewhere that's aesthetically pleasing to look at, and like, I just want to feel magical. Like, I just want to feel enchanted. Like, I'm so sick of the modern fucking housing that we have today. I feel like it's just so lame, so boring, and just so like basic. And even the like high luxury homes that are like modern, I feel like that still looks very boring and very basic. Like that's like there's nothing really like I feel like at first, like during like 2014, 2015, and 2016, like it was like, okay, wait, like it kind of ate, like it was kind of cute. But like now it's just like so overdone and everyone wants that in their house and it's just so boring. And it's like we don't even have to bring the architecture of like old palaces and kingdoms or whatever the fuck. Like we don't have to bring that back, but we can like get inspiration from that and build something up from it that fits today's standards, you know? Like because I was doing my research, I didn't just like think like, oh my god, like, you know, I really want, you know, these type of buildings and architectural structures to come back. Like I didn't just like think that. So I started researching, and also I want to say doing the research was very hard because TikTok was down, and it's just like I cannot do research outside of TikTok. Like I don't even know how to properly type in the search bar. Like bitch, I sound, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, I was like researching and I was like just like wondering why. Okay, so from the research that I found out, basically we kind of like grew out of it, and I totally get that. We become smarter, we become better, and we become just, you know, like we just come up with things that better fit our needs and daily necessities. And I was looking up, and one of like the top things was, and one of the top things that came up was we just don't need them anymore because we use calluses. We use castles.
Where my foot people
for
at?
defense against like people that wanted to fucking kill us. Because back then, you know, people were even more barbaric. I feel like they're even more barbaric now with this new fucking president. But yeah, people were just like nasty and evil. So that's the main reason why calluses, oh my god, that's the main reason why castles and palaces were even a thing. And the second reason to come up was like plumbing and heating, which totally makes sense because like castles I know are made out of like a type of rock. They're not rock, they're like stone or whatever. So I get it that, you know, they get really cold easily, and over time the stone of the castle will like, what's it called, start corroding. I think that's the word, corroding, and like, you know, start corrupting because the materials weren't as good back then. So I get all of that. Like I get it. So then I started researching how could I own a castle today and like oh bitch, I just spilled my fucking skincare all over my pants. But anyways, I started researching and I was like, how can I own a castle today and like upkeep it? Like, because I'm so serious, like literally if I had the money, I would buy a castle and like live in it. Like I would literally pay any amount of money to live in it. But as I was like looking it up, it's very expensive. Like it's expensive. You literally have to be like butt fuck rich to own and upkeep the castle. Because first of all, you obviously, the castle's not gonna come with like new fucking plumbing and new, you know, electricity and pipes or whatever. So you literally would have to like either repair the pipes that you would either have to repair the pipes that are already there, or you'd have to like install them. And I was looking that up, and it costs so much money. Like it costs so much money. And, you know, you would also have to check around the castle and see if the like stone of the castle is like, you know, you would have to see if it's like still standing and see if the material is still like in its prime form. Bitch, I sound so like, you would just have to see if the material of the castle like is being upheld well, and would just have to see if the castle like needs any repairs. And even then, like if you were to like fix it and everything, like move in, you would still have to like make sure that the material that is made of the castle, like just to make sure that it's like steady and not gonna like, literally fall on you or some shit. Like, and that costs us so much fucking money too, because it's literally material from way back then. So then I was like, fuck, like even if I were to buy a castle, it would just be so much fucking money to uphold. And it would depend on like the environment, the weather of the environment. So it's like, you don't even know like how expensive it would be. You would literally have to do like so much research on the environment that you're gonna be living in, where the castle's at, to like try to like estimate how much money that is gonna like, to try to like estimate how much money you're gonna have to pay to like uphold the castle and like, you know, keep it up. And I just, oh my god, it just sounds like so much. So then I started thinking, I was like, honestly, just fuck the fucking castle. I'd rather just build a home that looks like a castle from the outside, but like inside, okay, but like inside, it'd have like the essence of a castle. Yeah, it'd have like the essence of a castle. Like, I saw this TikTok where it was like showering in like your friend's home. That's like, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it looks, I'll like show it right here. It like looks, it look, fuck, it like looks like a cavern, and it has like, you know, like the shower heads and everything, and I love that. Like, that's such a fucking vibe. Like, I think that shit is so cool. Like, I would literally pay good money for that to be installed in my house. So I would definitely build a home, which from the outside it would look like a castle, but like from the inside it would have like more of like it would be like obviously more homey and have like the essence of a castle. Like, I really just want to like drive, like I really just want to like have a friend and be like, yeah, like you can stay at my house, and then like they've never seen my house before. Like, this is the first time, like this is the first time of them seeing my house and like staying over, and I pull up to a fucking castle. Like, what? That shit would be so, like, it would just be such a fucking vibe. So I think I'd rather just like pay someone good fucking money to build me something that looks and resembles a castle. No, it will resemble a castle, like, trust me. Also, speaking of like fantasy and like castles and shit, that has me thinking about Castlevania. That show is fucking phenomenal. Like, that show is insanely good. Like, it's so well written. The characters, oh my fucking god. Like, I literally cannot say which one I hate because they're all like fucking built so fucking perfectly and just have like the best storyline and arc. Like, I am obsessed with both of the shows. Yes, I watched Castlevania, the first one, and Castlevania Nocturne, and I literally finished as soon as the second season came out, like on the day of, I finished that shit. Like, I binge watched that shit the whole fucking day. Like, oh my god. And like season 2 was, it was so fucking good, like so fucking phenomenal. Like, I feel like people do not give that show enough credit. Like, that shit is so, it's just so fucking good. Like, that shit is so good. Like, they really put their fucking vaginas into that shit. Like, it's so amazing. And if you have not watched it, you need to jump the fuck on. Like, you're missing the fuck out. And I was thinking about it in my shower last night. I was like, I would pay so much money to have my, my memory of me watching the first show and the second show, like, fully removed. Like, I would do that so I could rewatch that shit for the first time again. Like, that shit is so good. And I'm looking gonna be like saying spoilers, so like click out and go watch that shit right fucking now. I knew, oh my god, she's empty. I knew the whole time, I don't really know how to say her name, I think it's Strota. I knew the whole time they were doing something with her. I knew she was the main fucking villain, and I knew she was the one in disguise that would literally be the downfall of fucking everyone. Because Ezerbet, whoever the fuck, she was not the shit. Like, she was really not tea like that. Like, and I was telling my friend too, because I fucking put them on it, and I was like, she just never gave like big villain, big villainous villain, big evil motherfucker. Like, she just doesn't give that. Like, she's just not as intimidating. Like, literally, she just didn't give it. Like, she didn't give it. And like, knowing like Drolta's like backstory and like what's it called, her past and her history, it makes so much sense, because it was like Ezerbet literally was fucking guided to the path that she was on to becoming a goddess. Like, and you could just tell, like, her ass was like, what's it called, like, her ass was guided, her ass was taught, her ass was literally, like, she could have never done that shit on her own. Like, she just never gave the shit. Like, she was never the shit. It was always Drolta that was literally helping her along the way and literally guiding her and literally being her fucking master and like, what's it called, sensei, like, dead ass. Like, she just never gave it. Like, she was just never it. And I like knew by the scene whenever she was like holding her and like flying in the sky that, like, bitch, you're dead as fuck. Like, like she's gonna drop your fucking ass. And I loved how she literally told it to her fucking face too. She was like, you never deserve to become the goddess segment, bitch, I do. Which is literally the fucking truth. Like, Drolta was literally the high priestess for so fucking long, worshipped the goddess since fucking forever, literally became a goddess in the name of her to become powerful and to, I think, like, defend. Because I remember in her story, she was like, she like prayed to her and she was like, goddess, please, like, help me or like show me how to become powerful. And she literally became a vampire in the name of her. Like, she literally sacrificed her fucking life for her. So she literally was the one all along to become the fucking goddess, not fucking bitch ass Ezra who can literally can't fight for fucking shit. Literally, like, during the scene of whenever Richard, I forgot the blonde girl's name, it was Richard, Alucard, and the blonde girl, whenever they were all like jumping her ass, I was like, fucking deserve. Like, that bitch isn't shit. She can't hold them off for shit. Like, she fucking sucks. And she was getting fucking bitched up. And she was getting fucking smacked up in the fucking air with that fucking whip. Richard fucking went like all around in the fucking air. Like, fucking deserve. Like, that bitch literally did not deserve the power that she has. And does not deserve the position that she was placed in. Like, she really was never the shit. But yeah, I just loved, like, I literally loved every second of Drolta in that fucking season. Her new form was so, my fucking god, like, literally perfection. So fucking perfection. And I love how they kept, like, the element of the heels, like, you know, of her, like, boots, and made it into, like, hooves. So she still had that, like, you know, what's it called, like, esque of her last form and, like, the outfit that she was wearing before she died. And yeah, I just fucking loved it. Literally, they ate the fuck down with her character. Like, amazing. So fucking amazing. They really, like, ate, because, like, originally in the Castlevania, like, history, she's, like, old and, like, ugly. Oop. I'm kidding. I think she's a witch too. I just love how they, like, implemented characters that were, like, in the, like, in the, like, original story of Castlevania, and, like, changed, like, tweaked them a bit to, like, be able to be made into the show. Like, they just did such a good fucking job. Like, they just did such a good fucking job with that, and I'm like, it's just amazing. Like, also, I'm getting fucking weird ass vibes from that girl's mom. I forgot what her name was, but it's the mom that became a vampire. I'm getting weird ass vibes because of that fucking, like, weird old man coyote ghost that keeps showing up behind her, especially in, like, one of the last scenes where he, like, showed up behind her and she, like, smiled. Like, bitch, you're weird as fuck. Like, you're setting up your daughter for some wicked evil shit. And I fully believe they're gonna, like, do something. We better get a fucking season 3. I will literally shoot anyone. Ooh. I will literally blow a bitch up if we not do it. I'll literally blow a bitch up if we not get a fucking season 3. Like, that show is too good to not get another season or, like, another show. But I definitely do think that they're gonna do something with that, because it just gives evil, wicked, nasty. And what was so interesting to me is that, like, Olrox and Alucard have history. Like, wait, like, were y'all fucking? Like, honestly, because he was like, because in one of the scenes he was like, thank you once again because you have helped me from the past. And I'm like, wait, y'all fucked, huh? Y'all fucked. But no, I'm so glad that Olrox's lover, I forgot what his name was, came back and became a vampire. Like, but I don't really think that's what he wanted. Yeah, that's definitely not what he wanted, but at least he'll be happy with, you know, Olrox forever. And I'm honestly so happy and glad that they ended up together at the end of the season, because I literally would have been so devastated if if his lover died. Like, and it was, like, seeming like that for a second. I was like, wait, like, he keeps running into these danger, like, okay, at the scene where Drolta, like, flew out to kill all the soldiers and he was, like, running to go try and help, I was like, oh my god, literally he's gonna get his ass fucking mutilated if he doesn't stop his shit. Like, I was so convinced while watching the second season that he was gonna get fucking killed, because he kept putting himself in these dangerous situations. It's like, bitch, you cannot what's it called, go hand in hand with these fucking vampires and shit. Like, you will get your head fucking chopped. Like, stop. And I'm glad that Olrox, like, stepped in and, like, stopped him. Like, bitch, you need to stop. Like, you need to fucking stop. And plus, that was his master's fucking fault for even, like, help reincarnate fucking Drolta and making her into the wicked evil being that she became. Even though I loved it. But, like, seriously, like, also, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. The girl's father deserved to fucking die. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it was evil intentioned, if it was her mom setting her the fuck up. I don't care. He deserved to fucking die. He was so hypocritical and just, I couldn't fucking stand him. He deserved to be fucking burned by the fucking dragon. Literally, that piece of shit. He made me so fucking mad. He was such a disgusting piece of shit father to her. And it was just crazy to me that he was even still alive after he tried sacrificing his own daughter to Ezra. Like, you disgusting piece of shit. He deserved to fucking die. I don't care. But yeah, literally deserved. If you have not watched the show, go watch it. And also, I just finished doing skincare, so I'm gonna move to doing my hair. Okay, I'm using a different fucking pop socket because my other one fucking sucks. So my phone better not fucking fall. Continuing on with Castlevania, because the show literally does not get talked about a fuck enough. I really hope that anyone else that has fully watched the show finds this video and like comments what they think about it and like the theories they have and just like about like their characters and shit, because what I mentioned was so very little, like so like literally a minuscule of what happened in the fucking show. So if anyone has watched the show or like has finished it all and has watched the first show, Castlevania, just Castlevania, please comment your fucking thoughts and ideas and conspiracies, just anything, because I need people to talk about this show with, because my friends that I have mentioned it to have not like fully finished the show, and I don't want to like spoil it for them, because they'll get like all sappy and be like, oh, when you say fucking finish the show already, like I need to start talking about it now. But yeah. Hi, it's me again. So I forgot to do an outro. So thank you for watching and expect so many more videos. Goodbye.